Hello and welcome back to my channel with a new video. This is Noor and that's my cat Sushi sitting there. She's sitting on my pillow. Just cause I feel a bit not well today. I'm not talking about physically, even though physically I'm kind of not feeling well. But if I'm not like in the mood a lot, I'm sorry. I've been going through some stuff and I actually decided to visit my family in Lebanon for a month. It's gonna happen very soon. My cat's gonna be with my brother here, so no worries about that. Also, the situation in Lebanon is not great, but yeah, I'm gonna make a video that doesn't have to do with any problems, so we can have good time and I'll talk about problems. I need to talk about something else other than the problems in Lebanon and my own personal problems, so that's why I'm making this video. If I'm not talking about the situation in Lebanon, not because I don't know what's going on. I'm pretty aware of what's going on, but mentally I can't talk about it anymore. Maybe I'll talk about it in another video, maybe tomorrow, I don't know, if I feel better. I'm gonna talk about the holidays in Lebanon. The holidays are a bit different in Lebanon than in US. They have some unique-ish holidays that in Lebanon we don't have. In Lebanon we celebrate the Muslims and the Christians, so you might see some Muslims holidays, some Christians holidays, some national holidays, all about the country itself. So I made a list. If I'm looking at my paper, it's a long ass holiday list, okay? I can't remember all that. So yeah, bear with me if I look down. I'm looking at my papers. And yeah, I wrote it on my air fryer manual instruction, very professional. So it starts with the New Year's. Of course, in Lebanon we have New Year's as well. We celebrate it. It's the same day, even though in the Muslim countries we have our own calendar, but people don't use it as much anymore. And I know that Jewish people, they have their own calendar as well. Sorry if my tongue is blue. I was eating candy. So the thing is, in Lebanon we have so many religion and we try to celebrate them all. And I mean, that's fair, right? I have another Christmas that comes late for Eastern Orthodox. It comes in January 6th, I think. Eastern Orthodox celebrate things a bit later. Don't ask me why. I'm not I'm not Christian at all. I'm not gonna talk about each holiday a lot because I have so many. So Eastern Orthodox celebrate Christmas later than Catholics. And in Lebanon we have many Catholics. We also have Orthodox. We also have, by the way, Marunit. Yeah, like Armenians, they celebrate also their Christmas. Yeah, because we have many Armenians in Lebanon because of what happened between Turkish people and Armenians a long time ago. Not a long time, but it was a while ago, and a lot of Armenians came to Lebanon, and now I mean, they still celebrate their thing, of course, so they're gonna celebrate their Christmas. Also Saint Maroon's Day, so it's a saint that he is called Marmaroon. He's a big thing in Lebanon. Marmaroon is a person who came from Syria and then went to Lebanon, to the mountains, I believe so, and he did like his own sect. They are called Marunit. I'm not sure if they're just found in Lebanon and Syria area. Please tell me if they're like also in other places. And they have that day to, you know, commemorate their saint, of course, and it's on February 9th. Okay, so Feast of the Annunciation. We celebrate that. I think they call it Eid al-Bshara. That day, if you don't know, it's when the angel came to Mary, to the Virgin Mary, and told her she's gonna have Jesus. That's the summary of it. People celebrate it there. There's a lot of Christians. If you don't know, it's almost like 45% Christians. So that's a lot of people there. So we also have Good Friday, also for Christians. It's called their Jum'ah al-Azimah from what I remember. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not Christian, but that's what I remember that it was called. Jesus was crucified. We have Easter. Easter is a huge, big thing in US. Everyone celebrates that. You see Target and every other big grocery stores, they're gonna put up their eggs and everything. Yeah, that we celebrate that too as well. The egg thing is not as a big thing as in US, but still people put eggs. It's still a thing in Lebanon. And we call it Eid al-Fusah, and it's on April 30th. Yeah, I'm telling you how we say every other holiday. I think it's interesting. We have the Good Friday, the other Good Friday for Eastern Orthodox, of course, which, if you're curious, is also on April 30th. Now we have the Labor Day. Everyone celebrates that. We also celebrate it in Lebanon. Of course, it's on May 1st. And the Orthodox Easter, it comes later. It comes on May 2nd. So every time, like I said, there's like, we have two of each. A holiday for the country, which is Eid al-Shuhada, the Martyrs' Day. If you're curious what that is about, it's about when the Turkish people, the Ottomans, took over Lebanon and Syria and a lot of other countries. And that day they killed, especially the person in charge. He was called Jamal al-Basha, was also known as the Jazzar. I remember this. We studied it in school. And he executed so many people in Beirut and Damascus, Dimashq, if you want to say in Arabic. And he executed so many people that were protesting against him. So he executed so many people, and we have, on this day, it was on May the 6th, and we have a statue of this day. It's, if you go to downtown Beirut, you're gonna see the statues talking about this day. I think like Lebanon was literally taken over by so many people. Like you have the Ottomans, you have the French, you have other people as well. Like and before there were Syrians, and now we have fucked up politicians and kind of like Iranians, if you want to think about it. We're never free. That's what's so frustrating. We celebrate Independence Day. I personally never celebrated Independence Day in Lebanon. I don't think we have ever been really independent and free from someone. We're always taken by other people, but we're never given the chance to be free. So if you don't know, for Muslims, Shia and Sunni, sometimes the Shia and Sunni can not agree with an exact day. Sometimes Shia have it a day before, or sometimes I have it the day after, but it's almost the same, week. It's usually after Ramadan ends. If you don't know what Ramadan is actually, it's gonna come very soon. It's in like 2 weeks now. So I'm kind of excited. I'm gonna spend some of Ramadan in Lebanon. Ramadan is Lebanon and is very beautiful. It's not like here. It's in the US, it's very depressing. You feel like the only one fasting, and you can't share the agony. You can't share the agony of like, I'm hungry to anyone else. Especially in my neighborhood, everyone fasts. It's a mood. Yeah, Eid al-Fitr is after Ramadan ends after 30 days of fasting. We have Eid al-Fitr, which literally means the unfasting day. Like when you don't fast, when you eat. And I think this year it should be around May 12th, May 13th. We're still not sure yet, because it changes. If you don't know, Ramadan, our Islamic calendar works on the moon. It's like the moon cycle. So Ramadan usually ends when a full cycle is completed. Sometimes that is a bit different in each month, so that's why the holiday can be a bit different. Like can be like a day before or a day after. I'm just explaining. So Eid al-Adha is also an Islamic holiday. It's not coming out. It also can be July 19th, 2021, sometime like that, and it's about the Prophet Abraham. Is that what you call it in English? Abraham, yeah. And we call him in Arabic Ibrahim, but in English Prophet Abraham. God, it's hard to say. Yes, Christians and Jewish people have that story as well. So Eid al-Adha is when the Prophet Abraham wanted to kill his son because God told him to do so, and then God told him not to at the end. If you don't know, Eid al-Adha means like sacrifice, and we do also something called Hajj. I'm trying to remember the word in English, what Hajj means. Pilgrimage, goodness. I'm forgetting a lot of words today. Sorry, I'm not in a great mood, that's why. When people go to Mecca in Saudi Arabia, then we have the Islamic New Year. We also don't take off for that. We never take off for that. It's literally like something. We just talk about it. But it's like a little holiday for Muslims. It's, you know, when the New Year, it's New Year for Muslims. We have our own calendar. Sina Hijri in Arabic, if you're curious what we say in Arabic. It's usually on August 8, 9 this year. And by the way, our calendar changes every year. The dates are not set exactly, so every year is different. Here comes the Ashura. Okay, for Ashura is also an Islamic holiday-ish. For Sunni people, is different than the Ashura for Shia people. So Muslims, we have Sunni, and Shia is like Catholics, Orthodox, blah 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 blah. Yeah, Ashura for Shia is different. What Ashura is for Shia, it's the mourning day for Hussein. I don't know, like, should I title him something? Okay, so he was relative to Prophet Muhammad, and Shia love him so much. That day when he was killed, there's a mourning day for him. It's the Ashura day. People, if you go to Lebanon in that day and you go to Shia's neighborhoods, you're gonna see people wearing black, a lot of black, people hitting themselves. For me, like, I can't watch that. I don't like people making themselves, you know, it's like hitting very intensely till blood comes out. It's very intense thing to see. I'm gonna put pictures here, but if you can't watch blood, please skip that. But it's literally, they keep hitting themselves and chanting and crying, and you know, it's a mourning day for them. For the Sunni, what it is Jewish people also celebrate it. Sunni celebrate kind of. So Jewish people usually fast on the day. They fast on the day that Moses, you know, freed Israelis, and Sunnis were like, we should fast on it too, if he's our prophet as well. So we also fast on that day. It's not obligatory. Some people choose not to fast it, some people choose to fast it. It just depends. Sometimes I do fast it. So then the Mawlid, we also don't take that off. A lot of Ashura, we don't take it off as well. We just celebrate it at home, like sad people. The day Prophet Muhammad was born, we celebrate the Mawlid. Mawlid literally means like the birth. So a lot of Sunnis, I'm not sure about Shia if they also celebrated if they also celebrate that. So one time actually in our neighborhood, I remember that day, and then a little, you know, they had a little party in the neighborhood, and they had some music and stuff, and it was nice. Hi again, sorry, I forgot one holiday. It's not like a legit big holiday like Christmas or anything like that, but I thought it would be interesting to add this as well. It's called Eid al-Barbara, which is like the holiday of Barbara, basically. It's like the Halloween of Lebanon. Kids and some adults dress up and go from house to house to chant and sing the song about the saint called Saint Barbara. It's mainly celebrated in the Middle East. Not a huge thing, but I've seen many people dress up and kids dress up in this specific day. It's in December. So briefly talking about who is Saint Barbara, became a Christian, and then she was followed by her dad because of it. She disguised herself a lot to help her run away. So that's why people disguise themselves in this specific holiday. Yeah, that's like a quick briefing of who was Saint Barbara. Apparently she had some miracles also. So yeah, that's it. And then we have, of course, Christmas on December 25th. And that's all the holidays that we celebrate. Like I'm saying, we celebrate a lot of holidays. Not necessarily take off, but we do talk about them and celebrate them. Thank you for watching. Please tell me if you like this video, if you want to support this channel. Like this if you like this video, if you want to follow my Instagram. I do art if you like that, and I'll see you next video. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.